You can guess what he was doing. You had time.
Oh shit.
Oh my god. Come here real quick. I cannot film in front of people, so the fact that like he's just in the bathroom right now is just the truth. This is the most informal, not really planned video, but I just really wanted to update you guys. I'm 26 weeks and 2 days today, so I think the last update that I did, I was 20 weeks pregnant. Oh my god, I honestly don't even know. First, I'll start with my symptoms. My entire body is so veiny. My skin is starch white. It's disgusting. I need to find a new self-tanner so bad. I don't know if I can see the veins prominently because my skin is so pale right now, but the craziest, darkest, spidery looking veins, and it's so weird. And actually, I know for a fact that it's a pregnancy symptom because Erin Williams, who's one of the YouTube moms I watch, it's like a guilty pleasure. I seriously love her so much. I remember her talking about that. And I think it was probably around 20 weeks when I started noticing it. And my chest, my legs, my stomach especially. And that's another thing, I haven't gotten any stretch marks so far, which I'm hoping that I don't get any, but I'm like, whatever, if it happens, it happens. But they're not really prone in my family, and I know that genetics are a huge factor with stretch marks. It's not just lubing up every day, which I also am doing that too. But instead I have crazy looking veins, so I thought that was weird. My regular clothes don't really fit me anymore. Like I cannot wear anything unless it's stretchy at all. And my regular shirts just ride up on my stomach and it just looks so funny, and I just can't wear anything anymore, so I feel just like a frumpy mess all the time. But maternity clothes aren't cute. They're just not. They don't make them cute. Oh, another symptom is people told me when I got pregnant, like, your hair is gonna grow like crazy. You're gonna be so happy. Your nails. My hair is falling out in chunks. I seriously need to go to Sally's to get those like fill-in extensions that I can just put like in the front of my face. I've just noticed like my hair is thinning. It's making me feel not that great about myself, to be honest. I know that that happens usually like postpartum with a lot of women, but of course it's happening to me now, so I'm hoping that like when I actually have her, I just start magically growing hair back. Oh yeah, so like I said, I don't really have any stretch marks, and I also haven't noticed like the linea negra, I think it's what it's called. The only thing is that my belly button, I'm so nervous that it's gonna flip inside out. My pregnancy brain is so bad. Scientifically, you lose 4% of your brain during pregnancy, so it shows. I for real can't do anything but just laugh at myself. I don't remember, like I have such a hard time remembering anything. And I've also noticed that I stutter a lot. The words don't come to my brain fast enough or something. I don't know, it's so annoying though. I just feel like an incompetent asshole sometimes. My skin has been so dry. I lather myself every single day, my face especially, with coconut oil and vitamin E oil. Still, no matter what, I don't know if it's something like another product that I'm using that's drying me out, but I feel so itchy all the time, and I know it's because my skin is like stretching essentially, but every day this is what I use to keep my skin as moisturized as possible. The Brandless coconut oil, which this was $3 on Brandless's website. And then I'm using this Burt's Bees Mama Bee oil. They're both obviously really, really oily, so I'll put it on and then like right after the shower, and then try to let it dry and soak into my skin because it can stain if you're not careful. But those are the two that I use, and that's also what I've been using on my face. Okay, so I also have been having like crazy back pain and stomach cramps. It's really weird. I've noticed if I'm sitting down for a period of time and then I get up and I'm outside walking, if I start walking too fast, or I think it's like, maybe it's because it's cold outside so I'm tensing my muscles, but I get like crazy Charlie horses in my stomach. It feels like I almost have to hold it upwards. Like it feels like gravity is just pulling it downwards, and it doesn't feel good. It honestly really hurts. My back pain is like constant no matter what I do. It's not a crazy pain unless I'm hunched over doing something, or if I'm like sitting up straight for a period of time, yeah, it kind of is just like a dull, lingering pain all day long. It's like the direct middle of my back. Another thing is that my taste buds, they've kind of stopped working. I don't even really know how to explain it. There was a time period right after my first trimester. It was probably like the 17 to 20 week mark, I would say, where I felt like I had normal eating habits and I had normal cravings, but now I feel like my taste buds have just kind of abandoned me. Like nothing really sounds good to me unless it's super fattening and super greasy, which is just gross. Things also that I liked before pregnancy, I really don't like the taste of it or even thinking about it anymore. Like, I don't know, it's so weird. My taste buds have really just changed so much. Sleeping is a task for sure. It takes me forever to fall asleep and get comfortable, obviously. Like, I literally had to straddle a pillow and sleep on my side on the end of the bed. That was the only thing that could make me comfortable. That was the only thing. I need to get one of those pregnancy pillows because I know that a lot of people say that those help too. I haven't really talked about my body changing that much besides like my belly button, but my stomach is so prominent at this point. I've only gained like 6 or 7 pounds, but I honestly don't know because I don't know exactly how much I weighed before. I didn't really keep track. We don't have a scale or anything, so I just based my knowledge off of every time I go to the doctor. And this past time that I went, which was on, what day did I go to the doctor? I think it was like 2 days ago. Not that it really matters, like I'm trying to figure it out like it matters for you guys, but yeah, we don't have a scale here, so I just base it off of every time that I go in, and I went in 2 days ago and I weighed 124.2 or something like that. The time before that, I was 120, and then the time before that I was 119. Regardless, I know I've only gained probably about 6 or 7 pounds, and I feel like it really only shows in my boobs and my stomach. Like, I haven't gained weight literally anywhere else. Those are really all of my symptoms from 21 weeks to 26 weeks. In 3 weeks, I go in for my glucose screening, which isn't like the 3-hour test where you have to fast and all this stuff. Like, this is just, the bell just rang. Yeah, my glucose test. Well, it's the screening. It's not the one where you fast for 3 hours, thank God. I don't really have too many doubts that I'm gonna fail it, but you never know. I'll show you guys actually, because they gave it to me. I'm actually supposed to keep it chilled, so it was in the fridge, and it just looks like this. I'm supposed to drink it within 3 minutes, and then I'm supposed to set a timer for an hour. Yeah, go in and hopefully pass it. Like I said, I don't really have too many doubts that I won't pass it, but you never know. I've also heard that it tastes really bad, but to keep it chilled because it's easier to go down cold. So I would say not too many life updates other than the fact that we're gonna be moving out of this apartment as soon as possible. I've been searching Craigslist, Zillow, apartments.com, all of the different things that you can be looking on. Our plan is to stay in Oregon for another year probably. I don't really know. We definitely want to get one more place here before we decide to move to a different state. So that's like really the only thing right now, is searching for a place to move. I finally finished my registry. It honestly took me weeks to complete, but I finally just laid down in bed one night and spent hours. It took me forever, but I finally got it done and I'm so proud of it. So if you want to check mine out, because I know that's how I got mine done, was from looking at other people's, because I had no idea what I was doing. I didn't know what I need. I wanted to find other people too that had good natural products, and I wanted to find like cute like wooden toys that I could find on Amazon that were like from locally owned companies, small shops and small businesses. Like, I really want to incorporate those kind of things in our household and the stuff that my baby uses. So I'll leave a link in the description for you guys to look at it if you want to. I ended up going with Target and Amazon just because I feel like everyone loves shopping online anyway. Like, plus you can do like things from everywhere on Amazon. So I did that. The few things that I couldn't find on Amazon, Target had, so I registered for Target as well. And I think that you can just search people's first and last names too. So the last thing that I have written down, she has her own fingerprints this week, which is, I just thought that was so cute. I want to know what she looks like right now so bad. Because when we went to do the full anatomy sonogram, they did 3D pictures, but we didn't know they were gonna do those. I was 18 weeks at that point, so she was still like super alien looking, and I feel like now she just looks a lot more human baby-like. I'm sorry, my camera's just ran out of storage, so I just had to delete the videos really quick. I know that I definitely have so many more videos planned towards the end of my pregnancy, just because like as things get closer to the end of this period of my life, like I just feel like a lot of things are gonna happen at once, and I have so many different things, like my baby shower video, obviously, what to pack in my hospital bag, all those videos I plan on doing, but I kind of just have to wait until I get closer to my due date. So obviously we'll be keeping you guys updated weekly, but it might not be posted weekly, if that makes any sense. So I'll definitely be keeping track of everything. This is what it looks like at 26 weeks and 2 days. So it's so crazy that none of my clothes for real fit me anymore. This is what it looks like from the front. I guess on camera it does kind of look like I have the linea negra, but I've never noticed it before. It might just be a shadow, I don't really know. You tell me, what do you guys think? And when did you start seeing that, if you did at all? Thank you for watching so much. Like this video if you liked it and if you want to see more, and I'll talk to you guys soon.